Hey, what's up everybody, Noob here. Now, today I'm going to be doing let's talk about the microtransactions in Gears of War 4. So, just a quick disclaimer, if anybody supports this bollocks, fuck off, thank you very much, I won't waste your time. Now, for anyone who is still going to stick around and listen to this, excellent, well done to you. I'm going to start off by reading out these packs. So, I'm on the Xbox store here, and here's the Operation Pack. Accelerate your play, look great doing it, yada yada yada. Contains 5 cards, including bounties, class skills, at least 1 guaranteed customization card. Now, you have to remember, these packs will only really contain commons. Like, it'll be very rare that you actually get a rare, epic, or any other skin. So mostly you'll be stuck with common stuff. And to scrap them, you know, you'll get 5 scrap, which is a load of shit. They cost 1,000 credits, not worth it. It's €2, not worth it. No, the pack is not worth it. Horde Booster. Now, the Horde Booster and the Versus Booster. The Versus Booster contains 5 bounties, and then the Horde Booster, 4 Horde skills and a consumable Horde bounty. I don't mind them. They're €1 each or 400 credits. I like those 2 boosters. They're fine. They're completely fine. The Operations Pack, not worth it. Elite Pack, not worth it. Build out your collection of your emblems, weapon skins, and characters with 5 random customization cards. 1 is guaranteed to be rare or better item with a better chance for a legendary. So, basically, this means you're going to be getting a rare and epic pack. You're very rarely going to get legendary characters, unless the fucking random number generator gods are with you, the RNG gods. But you're mostly going to be stuck with, you know, commons and like a rare or an epic or something. Now, this thing costs £5 or 3,500 credits. Not worth it. Fucking no. Such a load of shit. The airdrops, they're just not worth it. No. Airdrops, no. Stupid. Basically, with these elite packs, you have to if you want to get one of these elite packs without spending money, you have to win 35 games. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of grinding time to actually win all these games. And I guarantee you won't win 35 games in a row unless you're rolling with like a fucking squad of absolute gear gods who just knows exactly what they're doing against like fucking, you know, people who just have no chance. Like, there's no way you're going to win 35 games in a row. I'm sure there are people who do it. Well done to you. Like, I have a very good like kind of win-loss ratio on the game. I don't win every game, but I do win a lot of games. But it still takes a lot of time. Every game can last between like 10-15 minutes, so multiply that by 35. That's a lot of time you're going to be spending on Gears just to get 1 pack. And I would say the elite packs are the only thing worth saving up for. But, you know, I could argue, you know, people like having bounties and everything. And I have to say, it's kind of annoying only being stuck with my 1 bounty at the moment, getting 6 knife executions. So, you know, you might go off and do that. Now, what I want to talk about is the fucking pricing on these things. And, unfortunately, the esports packet has been taken down off the store as I'm recording this. But that thing is basically 10 fucking quid. No. That is a straight up no. That is way too much. Now, I wouldn't mind if that thing was like, you know, £5. That's esports, like, fair enough. £5. I'd even put it down to like €3. Like €3 would be much more manageable. And then the elite pack should be like €3 as well. £10 for esports, not worth it. Especially when you're not guaranteed everything to be unique. So basically what this means for collectors who want to have everything is you're going to be dropping in a lot of fucking money to get all the skins out of that. I'm not too sure who it was. I think it was one of the Optic esports players. I'm not 100% sure, but apparently he spent £500 to get all the skins because the Lancer wouldn't drop. Like, that's a lot of fucking money. I'm going to assume he just bought the core game. So he bought the core game for £60. I guarantee he's bought all the packs as well. Like, that's fair enough. He's able to make the money for it. Cool, well done. But he's supporting the absolute bullshit microtransactions that the rest of us don't like. And a lot of people are doing it. Like, I will admit, I bought myself 5 operations packs when the game came out as a little treat to myself. Because it was kind of like, this will help me get going. That's it. My one-time purchase, that was all. And I bought the season pass as well. So that means all the paid DLC that's going to be coming out, I'm going to have. I decided, you know, it's a good idea, get the season pass, show support for the game. But then they come out with these microtransactions as well. It's a load of shit. I don't like it. Now, what really annoys me is the amount of credits that you earn is not worth saving up for the elite pack. And then, even then, the credits aren't really the currency that you want in this game. You really want the scrap in this game to build the cards that you do want. Now, scrap is ridiculously hard to get. Because basically what you have to do is, you know, say for the elite, if you only buy elite packs, then you're going to have to save up 3,500 credits, buy this elite pack, then scrap everything in it. Now, a common card is scrapped for 5 scrap, a rare is 20, an epic is 150, and then a legendary is 600 scrap. It's very hard to earn scrap in this game. There is literally no other way to earn scrap other than scrapping every card that you do not want. And I guarantee you most of those cards will be common, some might be rare, or you might be lucky, like I got a legendary Day of the Dead Kate, and I scrapped her and I made Armored Bear. But the chances of it are astronomically low. Like, operations packs, like, yeah, you could get a legendary or something, but you'll mostly be looking at greens and maybe blues. And then the elite pack, like, you'll still get greens, but, like, you have a chance of getting 2 blues and maybe an epic or something, so that's a bit more scrap. But it's still a lot of time that you have to put into this game to get this scrap to make something that you want. It's a ridiculous system, and what really pisses me off is they are bleeding people for their money. That's all this system is. Now, the 2 Horde and Versus boosters, I don't mind them. They're fine. They're cheap. And, you know, what you're buying off them is essentially kind of worth it. But at the same fucking time, it's just a ridiculous system. I don't know why they included it. Gears 3, we just earned our characters through leveling up. We earned them through leveling up and doing certain things. Like Cole, you got Superstar Cole from getting Gold MVP in Gears 3. And that was a tough thing to get. Like, be MVP of like 250 matches or whatever it was, or 100, I don't know. But that's still hard to do online. Now, most people could have went off into private matches and got it. And I know for certain. I've seen some people rolling with that character. And they are absolutely god awful. The only way they got them was on casual bots. But I got him really early on. And he was really special to have because no one else had him. Like, it felt unique. It felt great. And now I see people running around as Hoffman and everything. All I can think of is they paid for their character. They could have gotten lucky and just gotten them in an operations pack and everything. But, like, essentially, they're going to have to buy all these fucking crates, to scrap all these crates to get these characters that they want. It's ridiculous. And, like, it's just, you don't earn enough credits. Like, they really need to up the amount of credits that we get. They really need to implement a way that we can possibly earn scrap. They need to lower the price of these fucking packs because they're fucking ridiculous prices. Especially the esports one. The esports one needs to come down. Fuck esports. I don't give a shit. I want esports gone if it's always going to be 10 quid. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I want to be a collector on this game. I want to have everything. But I can't have everything because I'm not willing to spend €200 or pounds or dollars or whatever to get these character skins. It's not worth it. And I don't want to support this whole bullshit microtransaction thing because it ruins the game. It cheapens everything. Like, literally, like, I can't say, like, you know, it's, oh, he's running around Scourge, like, he has, you know, thus and thus achievement. Like, they're really hard to get. Like, you know, oh, he's running around Superstar Cole. Like, that must have been tough for him to get and everything. Like, it's just, it's not worth it. It's not special. It's just, it's ridiculous. I don't like seeing it. It's just, it's a load of crap. I really don't like this system. And I know a lot of people don't like this system. I've seen loads of people on the forums complaining about it. Everyone in comments on videos and everyone saying, like, oh, this is such a crap system and everything. Like, I know they're not forcing us to buy this stuff. But the way they have it structured, they are forcing us to buy this shit. It's ridiculous. Like, there's no other way you're going to obtain enough scrap to make something that you want without buying a shitload of packs. Like, the game hasn't been out long enough for people to have all these fucking legendaries and everything. Now, I know Pete and Shadows and everything, like, a few people do have a load of stuff. But, like, you have to, like, Pete works with the Coalition as well, and I'm pretty sure Shadows works with them as well. I'm not sure how much, but, you know, they had early access copies of the game and everything, so, you know, that's it. Why do they get to have, like, all this shit and everything? Because they're in with the Coalition. That's fine. They're in with the Coalition. But the rest of us, we're stuck. We have to drop all this money into a load of shit and everything. Like, esports, like, it's just, the system's not worth it for this fucking esports stuff. And if they, like, what really annoys me is this entire game has been geared around esports. Like, it's stupid. Like, I'd probably say they took inspiration from the Counter-Strike skins or something. I know that became, like, a huge gambling market and everything or something. I don't know, it's fucking ridiculous. But, this is what this is. It's a gamble. You buy these packs with your money, and you're not guaranteed anything that you want. Unless you buy Versus boosters because you want bounties. Then, hey, you'll get bounties. Then that's what you have. Like, I really want to get some more bounties, so I would probably buy myself one of these packets with my credits. I'm not spending my money on these packs. I'm done spending money on these packs. They're fucking ridiculous. I hate this entire microtransaction bullshit. Whoever implemented this, whether it was Microsoft or the Coalition, fuck you. Stay out of this game. Just go away. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants this system. And I know people always sit there and argue, like, as if they have shares in Microsoft, that this affects them directly. Like, you know, it's to support your game developer and everything. We've never had microtransactions in Gears before. We had paid DLC and season passes. I bought the season pass for Gears 3. I got all the skins and everything. I bought all the DLCs. That's showing my support for the game. I pre-ordered it as well. Like, that shows my support for the game. We don't need all this unnecessary microtransactions crap. They've probably made thousands off of this thing already because people are stupid enough to go off and spend their money on this. Not everyone can afford to drop 10 quid into a pack. Sorry, 10 quid into a pack if you only want the one. But if you want all of the, like, esports skins, you're going to drop a lot more money into it. Like, I think somebody worked it out as, you know, you have to spend €170 or something to get all of them. I'm not too sure. I never really paid attention to it. I did not like the esports crates, so I said, fuck that. I'm not paying attention to it. But it's ridiculous the amount of money that you would have to spend to get everything, and that's disregarding duplicates. And what's really annoying as well is you can't trade those duplicates for another one that you don't have. You just have to scrap it and get the 600 scrap. I'm pretty sure it was 600 scrap, but it's still a load of shit. Because if you're spending all that money on esports, then you're most likely going to have already spent your money to have everything else that you want, so this scrap is now useless to you. Like, what the fuck? It's a really shitty system. I know a lot of people hate it. I fucking despise this system. I would much prefer it if they took out paying for the crates and people could buy the credits instead. And they really have to lower down the amount of credits you need to spend on these fucking things. I would much prefer it if it was probably like 2,000 credits for an elite pack. And about 750 for an operations pack or something. Like, I think the 2 boosters are fine, but the elite pack has to come down. The esports pack, by fucking god, does that have to drop. That is a load of shit that I do not want to get into. I do not want to spend my money on that. Esports can fuck off and leave Gears alone if that's what we're going to have to pay for it. I don't want it. I do not give a shit. Like, 10 quid, all they'd have to, like, for the $1 million, or for the 1 million prize pool, they'd have to sell 100,000 of those crates. There's no problem in selling 100,000 of those crates. But for 10 quid, no. They're really constricting their market there. It's a load of shit. And it does force a lot of people to buy it because you want to be a collector and everything. Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, we're not forced to buy anything off the game. But the way this entire system has been structured forces us to buy for our stuff. It's stupid. I don't want to have to drop in another, like, 50 quid into this game after already spending 100 on the game to play it. Like, fuck off. It's stupid. Why can't they leave this system out? This system has killed other games, it's fucking ruined franchises, and it's going to ruin Gears if it stays on. So just remember, if you're ever going to buy these crates and everything, if you're ever going to buy this shit, remember that this is just giving them an incentive to actually, you know, say, hey, it worked in Gears 4, let's keep it in Gears 5 and constrict it more. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. You have to pay for so much shit that you've already paid for. It's ridiculous. It's a cheap system. It's a pathetic system. Whoever came up with it can fuck off and die. They can go kill themselves. You're a cunt. Nobody likes you. Fuck off. I hate it. I despise this system. I know a lot of people despise it. But the only way that we are ever going to get this system gone or changed or reworked is by telling them, no, fuck off, stop doing this. It's ridiculous. I want it changed. I know a lot of people want it changed. So just remember, if you're ever going to buy anything, think to yourself, do you want to support this fucking crap? No. The answer is fucking no. You don't want to support this crap. But I know some people sit there and go like, oh yeah, but like it's only €5 or whatever. Yeah, but it's €5 plus the €5 from like the other 20,000 people who bought it. So there you go. I mean, it's stupid. Like no. It's ridiculous. I don't like it. The system's crap, flawed, needs reworking, needs to be changed drastically in every way possible. This has been a long rant about it, but guys, you have to know this system is shit. And if you're still around, you obviously fucking hate the system. it's a really shitty system. It needs to change. The only way it will change is if we stand up and say, no, we're not buying this shit. Like, fuck off. Anyway, that's literally all I can say about it. Is it's a really shitty, flawed system. They need to implement different things, like other ways of earning bounties, other ways of earning credits, ways of earning scrap. And hell, I would be happy if they took out the price tag on the crates and said, like, here, look, you can only obtain these through credits, but, you know, you can buy these credits if you want. That's fine. Alright, yeah, fine. We'll buy, I'm sure people will buy credits, but no. Buying packs, it should not be a thing. You should just buy the credits and then be able to buy the individual packs that you want. Anyway, guys, I'm done. I hate the system. I know a lot of people hate it too. I know this sounded really vicious, but this is a vicious response to this fucking vicious system that is trying to bleed us for extra money. So they can fuck off. They're cunts. Microsoft, Coalition, that guy or woman who decided this was a good idea, kill yourself, please. I would appreciate it. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Let me know what the fuck you think of these crates. If you've been screwed over by this system before, like, this is the first game I've ever opened up with these crates and everything. I have it on Payday, I have them on, like, Rocket League and everything, but those systems are much more manageable. Rocket League is dirt cheap. This is just fucking overpriced, ridiculous crap. So guys, thank you very much for listening. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you enjoyed it or if you agree with me, I'd say let's be friends. I love you. Yeah, that's about it. If you agree with me, I love you. Let's be friends. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video, alright? Toodles.
Drop it.